Hello all, welcome to study 39 of the Solving Studies to Improve Chess Calculation series. This position comes from Filip Bondarenko. He was a master in chess composition from Ukraine. I think this is a very pleasant study, so I hope you also enjoy and I wish that you got the same smile I got when I solved it. Again, if you haven't watched the video to get ready for the practice, the video guide, and if you already done that, then you already know that the countdown will start and I see you in the solution. And here we are, and this is a special study. It's just for us to have a smile and to notice that not always it's hard work, not always it's pain. Sometimes you can really enjoy, and what makes it happen is exactly that sometimes we are going to smile. So let's have some fun today, not with any sidelines. Well, here we see that, of course, black is with a queen against two rooks and a lot of pawns. And some pawns are really dangerous, threatening to promote. So basically, we need to see forced moves from the start, like checks and so on. But okay, very fast we see that if we check with our bishop, then black just takes. There's no checkmate soon, and if white makes a mistake, it will be a loss instead of a win. So after a while, we are going to find the right proper check, which is a rook sacrifice check. The king can come to g6 because we have our pawn controlling that square, so the king is forced to take. And now what? Well, we need to keep with the forcing moves. So again, only possible move is a check, and king is forced to move back. Now notice the technique, the dance that we are going to start. So check, the king is forced again to come down, and then check, taking 1 pawn, discovered check, of course. The king comes up, and the fun is just starting. So again, check, the king goes up again, check again, the king is forced to go to h8, and don't you love to dance like this, huh? You don't allow anyone to tell you that chess can't be fun. Show him this study, and then of course again we come again. Then we take another pawn, and okay, now we need to be a bit careful. We are not going to take the bishop with check, of course, because this pawn is still dangerous. So check again. Let's come back to take another pawn, and the king is here. Yes, we could take the queen, but then we will have to deal with the bishop. Bishop against rook is just a draw. So again, check. We're coming back, and now probably the hardest one is to have this decision. I don't think it's really hard, so we just go. Bishop b3 again. Discover check. The king is forced again. Poor king. It won't end good for him. Check. Only way possible is to sacrifice the queen. Now we take the queen, and I leave it to you to find how to win from here. Of course, it's a clear win for white. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you now have a smile looking at the final solution, and just don't forget that sometimes chess is also really cool and we can really have fun with it. See you in future studies. Bye bye.